Welcome to the UpBeet Gardener. I'm Marion Owen. Surfing through Google News recently, a small article caught my eye. It was something about how a Chinese farmer gives back to nature. Wow, I thought, could one man in China really make a difference? The answer was yes, and his story will warm your heart. When An Jinlei and his wife contracted 8 acres of land near Beijing, they decided to shun modern farming methods that might harm the earth and their produce. At first, fellow villagers thought the two farmers were strange and stupid. After all, farmers used plowing machines each spring to crush and bury last season's plastic membrane in the soil. In 10 years' time, though, the plastics in the soil would be a half-inch thick. That wasn't soil, An Jinlei realized. An works harder than his fellow villagers. He works the soil with a shovel and a pickaxe. At first, yields were not very good. Then, after a few years, his corn and cotton crops began to beat his neighbors as the vitality of the soil recovered. In an interview in China's Life Week magazine, An said, "Everyone knew that grain and vegetables grown on chemical fertilizers didn't have good taste, but the old generation, whose heart still fluttered with fear of famine, only wanted high food yields. For this, chemical fertilizer provided the best guarantee." An is proud of his organic produce. "Our land belongs to nature. It is not supposed to serve us only," he said, believing that all forms of life should have the right to live on the land. As evidence, he planted a 1/4 acre of millet, especially for sparrows and other birds. The piece of land had since become a haven for birds, feeding thousands when the millet is ripe. What made the farmer especially proud was that these birds only feasted on the millet prepared for them and seldom trespassed the surrounding crops. Many visitors come and live with the couple for a period of time. Some say they want to experience pastoral lives. Some say they just want to flee the pressure of urban life. At a time when there are worries about food safety and environmental pollution, this Chinese couple is showing the world there is a healthier choice of living that is much more environmentally friendly. For the UpBeet Gardener, that's UpBeet with 2 E's, in Kodiak, Alaska, I'm Marion Owen.